Cornwall, a land of dramatic landscapes, windswept cliffs and ancient stones. But beyond its natural beauty, this part of England is also known for something much more gigantic. Tales of giants have been told here for centuries, their stories woven into the very fabric of Cornwall's history and landscape. Today, we're diving into the legends of the Cornish giants, towering figures who shaped the hills and crafted the myths of this mysterious region. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are exploring the fascinating folklore of Cornwall and its most famous mythical inhabitants, the giants. From the fearsome Cormoran to the legendary Jack the Giant Killer, who apparently outwitted them all, we'll uncover the origins of these stories and the landscapes they're said to have created. So grab yourself a drink, get comfortable, and let's venture into the world of Cornish giants. Cornish folklore is filled with tales of giants, massive beings who roamed the land, leaving their mark on the hills, valleys, and rocks of this region. But where do these stories come from? Giants appear in many mythologies, often symbolizing forces of nature or ancient memories of a time before human civilization. In Cornwall, giants are not just mythical creatures, they're woven into the geography itself. Many Cornish landmarks are tied to stories of giants. For example, it's said that the giant bolster could stand with one foot on St Agnes Beacon and the other on Carn Bray, a distance of 6 miles. His tragic love story with St Agnes has left its mark in place names, natural formations and local folklore. But perhaps the most famous of these legends is about a giant named Cormoran. St Michael's Mount, an iconic tidal island off the Cornish coast, is steeped in legend. According to local folklore, the giant Cormoran made this island his home, building it from enormous granite boulders he carried across the sea. The story goes that Cormoran terrorized the local villagers, raiding their cattle and causing chaos, but his reign of terror would not last forever. One night, a young boy named Jack, later known as Jack the Giant Killer, decided to end Cormoran's tyranny. Jack waited until nightfall and, with the help of the villagers, dug a deep pit on the causeway leading to the mount. Then he blew his horn to wake the giant, who charged down the hill only to fall into the trap. Jack swiftly finished off the trapped Cormoran, becoming a local hero and earning his famous title. This tale of Jack and Cormoran is one of Cornwall's most enduring legends, symbolising the triumph of cleverness and courage over brute strength. But Jack's exploits did not end with Cormoran. After defeating Cormoran, Jack became known as Jack the Giant Killer, a legendary hero who went on to defeat many more giants throughout Cornwall and beyond. Stories of Jack's adventures spread far and wide, with each tale becoming more fantastical than the last. He outwitted giants like Galligantus, Blunderbore, and Thunderdell, using cunning traps, quick thinking, and even magical gifts from a mysterious fairy. These stories were more than just entertainment. They were lessons in bravery, wit, and the battle between good and evil. But why were giants so prominent in Cornish folklore? Let's dig a little deeper into the origins of these myths. The stories of giants in Cornwall may have deeper roots than we think. Cornwall is home to many ancient structures, stone circles, dolmens, and hill forts that date back thousands of years. Some historians believe that the legends of giants could be linked to these prehistoric sites. Perhaps these tales were created to explain these mysterious structures, attributing their construction to beings of enormous size and strength. For example, the cheese ring, a series of precariously stacked stones, was said to have been created during a contest between a giant named Uther and St. Tu. The story tells us that St. Tu won, proving the power of Christianity over the old pagan ways. Could these legends be a way to make sense of ancient religious conflicts or natural geological formations? Other researchers suggest that tales of giants could be distorted memories of early encounters with different cultures. Tall, powerful warriors from invading tribes might have seemed like giants to the local people, their feats exaggerated into myths over generations. Many of Cornwall's most famous giants are linked to the landscape itself. Legends claim that giant footsteps formed the deep valleys and the rocky outcrops were once weapons hurled in rage. The rolling hills and jagged cliffs are said to be the slumbering forms of these ancient beings, resting until the day they might rise again. It's easy to see how these landscapes could inspire stories of giants. The sheer scale of the cliffs, the sweeping views across the moors, everything feels larger than life. Could these tales be the human imagination's way of connecting with the powerful forces of nature? Whether the giants of Cornwall were real or simply a product of folklore, they've left an indelible mark on the region's cultural landscape. From the legendary Jack the Giant Killer to the towering Cormoran, these stories remind us of a time when the world was filled with wonder and the line between myth and reality was a little more blurred. So what do you think? Were the giants of Cornwall just stories, or is there some truth hidden in the myths? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss another journey into the strange and mysterious. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and keep exploring the unknown.